Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm getting ready to get into a whole nother segment with the car. I've obviously worked on a lot of stuff lately, such as like the wrap, nitrous, stuff like that. So now we're gonna start getting into the interior, and I'll go ahead and show you what we're working with now. So right now it's already pre-painted black, different knobs from Fbody Futures. Nitrous panel right there, and I had the red interior. I've even made some buttons, like stickers for all the buttons, all in red. So a lot of, custom stuff is already in this, but I'm getting ready to take it to a whole nother level. And let me go ahead and show you guys what I just got in the mail today to get started towards the different interior on this car. So let's get into it. First things first, I have a flock kit to put on the car. So I'm going to do just a black suede, and this is a kit that you can get online. I got the little bit bigger of a kit, so this was like around like $100-ish. It's like $75 for like a starter kit though, and I mean it comes with pretty much everything you need. You can go get a couple extra things, but we're gonna use that, and we're gonna do that on a couple of pieces on the interior to give it I feel maybe a little bit more of a luxurious finish. And I definitely need it on the dash, because on the dash it glares so bad in the sunlight, you can't even see out of the windshield. So we got that, and now to get into the, I don't even know, I mean this one's probably more exciting, to be honest. We got a Motion Raceworks box here, so let's see what is inside of the box. Alright, so I got that part opened. Let's see what we got inside. Go figure. A bunch of paper. And look at that. Oh, look at that. They even threw a lollipop in there. Alright, awesome from Motion Raceworks to do something like that. Of course, you got your sticker, which I will probably add this to the collection that we've got going on the garage fridge. So that's cool. We got the sticker, and now the best part is the steering wheel. And there we are. So I went and got the Cletus McFarland edition steering wheel. That's gonna look so sweet. Let me get it out of the bag here. Alright, so there's the wheel. That is gonna be what goes on the Camaro. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the whole American flag, and the bottom is super cool that they did it like that. That's just awesome. Then you got your little stitch up at the top. And this stuff is like, it's kind of like a grained, almost like a leather. And I mean, it's meant to be for like outdoor. It's, really well for off-road stuff, such as like side-by-side, stuff like that. So that's cool. If anything, maybe I would get it reupholstered to a, like an Alcantara or something. But we'll see. I like how it looks now, and I don't have a problem with it. I just want to be able to use it. It's way better than the stock one, so excited to use this. Okay, so to get started here, I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of the interior, and tonight I'm going to just do like a couple, kind of see how I like it. These are extra pieces, so no big deal if anything doesn't really work. So I'm going to try the flock stuff on it and see how it looks. I'm basically just going to let it like dry overnight. No big deal. and then shake off the excess and stuff tomorrow, clean it up, and we'll just see how everything ends up turning out. So let's go ahead and get started. I already cleaned this one up and everything with some alcohol, got everything all cleaned up, and then I'm just gonna go over here and start using the flocking stuff, and we're gonna see how it turns out. So let's do it. All right, for starters, this is a incredibly messy job. Like, this stuff gets absolutely everywhere. So just be prepared to have to clean up a lot. I've even used some excess of like what has missed and then like poured it back in the little gun and then use it again, and still there is flocking everywhere. So anyways, I did do a couple of pieces. So right now we're just gonna wait on all of this to dry. The coverage looks okay. I think some places might not cover like perfect, but either way better than the bland 4th gen interior. So I'm excited to see how everything turns out, and then definitely excited to actually put it in the car. And I mean, I'm gonna do like the entire interior, so this is gonna be really cool. I cannot wait to get into it. Tomorrow I'm gonna start doing a lot more pieces, and then we're gonna see how everything turns out. So let's get into it. Okay, so we are now into the 2nd day of doing this flocking experiment, and I've got the pieces here. They are getting close to about done drying, and I think that they actually turned out pretty decent. There's a couple little like high spots and low spots, but I feel like suede is just one of those that you're not really gonna get perfect, so I'm not really all that worried about it. But yeah, I have stuff everywhere now. I got pieces here, I got pieces over here, got the glove box here, I got rear panels, all this. Heck, I even got the dash over there, and I got that out without breaking anything. So you know, I'm kind of that guy. But yeah, it's pretty messy in here. I went ahead and fixed a couple little things in the gauge cluster that needed done, such as a couple of lights. But I'm just continuing to tear pieces out of this car until it's got practically nothing. So we're probably going to try and get a cage in it, just like a little 6-point, new carpet, new headliner, all that stuff. It's all gonna get done. So super stoked. And new steering wheel, you know, all pretty much everything about this interior is getting ready to change, and I'm super excited. The last thing will be the seats, but you guys are really gonna like what I get whenever I can afford to drop like $1,000 on the seats. But yeah, it's turned out really good. I'm very happy. So we will get into flocking the rest of the stuff later. I'm gonna have a buddy come and help me out, and maybe I'll get some videos of us actually doing the process, and we will see how everything pans out. So let's do it. I'm excited. Okay, all the stations getting set up for all the pieces, but we got a little something else in the mail. So let's go ahead and open it. This one is going to be kind of unique, so let me go ahead and open the box. There is the piece. That actually looks really good. It's just pretty much an OEM thing, and it's wrapped in an Alcantara. Little red stitching on the front. That's going to look so much better than the old beat up shift knob that I have in here now. Man, that's exciting. Let me show you the old one real quick. Look at the old one. That's quite beat up. It's had better days. So I think that this thing here is gonna look way better. Okay, so that's the time lapse for doing some of this stuff, and here I am the next day. Stuff is still drying a little bit, but everything is turning out really good. Like, the camera really doesn't do any justice for how good everything actually looks. Got a pizza. But it's all coming together nicely. Even the parts, you know, hey, we tape around this and everything, it all is settling in there really nicely. So it's all looking really good. And we're gonna be doing the whole flocking car with more flock. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Also on the Camaro here, we're pretty much torn down to practically nothing. We got a lot of work to do in that one. So a cage is probably going in, just like a little 6-point cage, nothing too crazy, but you know, something to be on the safe side. And then carpets will be changed, headliner will be changed. I got a couple odds and ends, like I said, that I'm getting done in like some carbon fiber. So yeah, it is all gonna come around nicely. I just got to order a little more of the flock stuff. I ran out 2 3-ounce bags, was able to do what I got here and what I showed earlier. So I bought a 1-pound bag to hopefully be able to finish out, or at least get close, and I can just order another small one if I need it. But I'm excited to see how it all turns out. It's all doing really well. I'm excited. It looks good. And I think it's going to totally transform the inside of the car. So I mean, hey, this is an idea. I don't think I've seen anybody that's just pretty much flocked like the entire thing. It's normally like you do the dash and, you know, nobody really thinks about a lot of the other pieces. But I wanted to do something different, and I like McLarens and stuff. It's kind of similar. It's you know, a lot of those cars will come with like Alcantara, everything. This is pretty much same idea. So I wanted to try and roll with it and see how it looks. And right now, I mean, without it being in the car, right now I'm already pretty excited to see it in the car. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you can, hit the like button for me. Go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.